Hola chicos, ¿cómo están? Soy Sebastian. El día de hoy estoy con una invitada muy especial, Elizabeth Eulberg. Estoy muy emocionado que ella esté aquí, estoy muy feliz también. Y nada, bienvenidos a Comiendo Mundos.
Hola Comiendo Mundos.
Así que vamos a comenzar la entrevista. Elizabeth,
yes.
I'm so glad that you are here. I mean, it's a pleasure.
It's been so nice to meet you. Sebastian's one of my favorites.
The first question is, where did your love of books and reading and writing came from?
My mom is a big book lover. She's a librarian. She's retired now. She was a librarian. And I'm named after Beth and Little Women, the book. And I have a sister, Meg, as well. So from early on, we were kind of book people. But she always loved reading. And we now, as adults, we read and share books together. But I struggled with reading when I was little.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I had a learning disability, a little bit of dyslexia. Okay. And my mom really hated seeing me struggle, especially with reading, because I tried and I just couldn't.
And she loved it.
Yeah, she just it was hard. And I said to her recently, I was asked in an interview, what my hardest hurdle I've had in my life to overcome. And I was like, Mom, what do you think it is? She's like, here's my smart child who can't read and doesn't like to read. But eventually, I found a book that really connected with me, and then I was going to the library every day. And I think, people who don't like to read or struggle reading, I think they just haven't found the right book yet to their gateway drug.
Yeah, that's something that I always say. That people that don't like to read, I mean, they haven't found the book that they liked.
And a lot of people start with graphic novels, and I think that's great.
Or comics.
Or comics, and it's still reading, so it counts.
Exactly. Yeah. Wow, you have a same feeling about.
We're the same person, basically.
When did you find out that you wanted to be a writer?
I always liked telling myself stories, but the difference with me is when I was younger, the internet didn't exist. And I say this because you couldn't go online and tweet with an author, or go on Facebook or Twitter with an author. And so I didn't really think they were real people or it was a job. But I always still told myself stories. I wrote songs every night with lyrics and
Adele, I told you.
Yes, I know.
She looks like Adele.
If only I could sing like Adele, it would be amazing. I would, but unfortunately no. We just have the same hair. So I never really thought I could write, and I gave myself many reasons not to write. And finally, when I was working in publishing, surrounded by amazing authors, it wasn't until an author finally said to me,
and who else is author?
It was Dave Pilkey. He does the Captain Underpants series, which is really big in the United States. And he said, you're really funny.
Here too.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
I say it sometimes when people look at me. Is it because it's probably a different name?
Here is Capitán Calzoncillos.
Okay, that.
Yeah. And that's it, yeah. Who are some of your favorite authors that you feel were influential in your work?
Cynthia Voigt, who is an author in the United States who's a really critically acclaimed author, was one of the first authors I really loved as a kid. Jane Austen. Judy Blume. And then there are a lot of contemporary authors who I have a lot of respect for. Marcus Zuzak, who wrote The Book Thief.
I love that book.
Yeah, he's one of my favorite people, and we're friends, no big deal. I knew him before. I was his publicist on his first book in the United States.
I Am the Messenger?
No, it was a book called Fighting Reuben Wolf.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he had...
I haven't heard about it.
Yeah, no, he had 3 books out before I Am the Messenger.
Oh, nice.
And then Book Thief just blew up and was huge, and very excited for him. And I get inspired by just a lot of people. I think anybody who writes is amazing because it's not the easiest job to do.
Yeah. Now, your stories feature a lot of strong women.
Yes.
Who were your role model, and would you consider yourself as feminist?
I do consider myself a feminist. Feminist can mean different things to different people. I think a feminist means that you see women as equals and that we are strong and independent people, and I feel that we are. My mom is a very strong, independent person. She's still married to my dad. They've been married 50 years next year.
Nice.
But she always kind of, she still did motherly things for us, but she's is always outspoken, sometimes to a fault if you're her children. But I look at women who are unapologetic for being a woman. And I was talking about this the other day about how, as a woman, sometimes you don't want to make, you sometimes feel like you have to apologize for things. And there's a Amy Schumer, I don't know if you know who she is, she's a comedian in the United States, and she has this show, and there's a really funny sketch where there are all these women. First of all, the entire show is hilarious, but there's this one sketch where there are all these accomplished women speaking on a stage, and they're all like, no, I'm sorry, you go. No, I'm sorry. Like, there's this whole, we feel we have to apologize about being successful, or if someone, or really bad at taking compliments, and I'm the worst at it. Like, if someone's like, oh, your hair looks good today, I'm like, oh, well, I didn't wash it. Like, it's like, I should just be like, thank you, it does look nice, there's just certain things. So I always...
It does look nice.
Oh, thank you. Thank you, it does.
Yeah.
But it's just...
I knew it.
Yeah. And so like people like Amy Poehler and Tina Fey, who are comedians, women, writers who are strong, I look up to them as well.
What are your goals and intentions that you want to transmit in your books?
I first want people to enjoy reading my books. I don't want someone to have to be like, oh, I gotta slog through this. Because I've had books like that in my life where I've been like, oh, how many more pages are left? But I do try to make sure that my female characters are strong, and it's never just to get a boyfriend, that their lives will only be complete and full if they have a boyfriend, because I feel like there's so many other things to focus on. Yeah. So even though some of my books end maybe with someone getting a guy, it's not like the main focus of their life. So I just try to...
It's like, it happened and it's good, but it's not the focus of the story.
Yeah, and usually the guy's like a good guy.
Yeah.
Well, okay, no, sorry, in my books, the guys who they end up with is a good guy. Yeah. No, my characters will not be dating jerks. So,
You go, girl.
I know. So I just try to have them be like strong, they stand up for themselves, and are confident in a certain way. Like maybe not starting off very confident, but built, because when I was a teenager, I wasn't the most confident person.
Well, I'm actually hearing all of this, and you should read We Should All Be Feminists.
Yes, I will. I'm going to.
Yeah. Which song of the Beatles is your favorite?
Oh gosh. So the Lonely Hearts Club came out 6 years ago. So you'd think I would have a good answer to this question by now, but I do not. Because I have so many favorites. But I will say Something.
Okay. Something.
Yeah, that one is like really good. I'm seeing Paul McCartney next Sunday in concert. I know, for like the 5th time. And whoever, no big deal. But he does that song is a memory to George Harrison in concert. Well, he's done it. He better do it. He's done it, and he plays on the ukulele George gave him, and the whole audience just starts singing like you're asking me, well, my love, and everybody's just singing and crying. He's like, sing it for George. We're like, I just feel like that song gets like so emotional. But then I also love like Penny Lane and Revolution, and We Can Work It Out. Yes.
I love that movie.
Yes, it's a really good movie.
Yeah.
And I always get Tom Sturridge and Jim Sturgis mixed up, but one of them's in it and is hot.
So guys, this was one of the final questions. So now I really want to get a tasty round. And why is it tasty? Because we have chocolates here. You said that you tasted one.
I had this. This was my favorite yesterday.
Okay, you tasted this one.
Yes.
And this one.
And this one, yeah.
So these 3 are new for you.
So I'm going to do this one last because everybody says it's their favorite.
Okay, this one.
Yes.
Así que vamos a comenzar con Princesa.
These are like, this is the best. I love it.
Princesa in English is princess.
Yes.
So yeah.
Princesa.
You're eating.
I'm eating a princess?
Yeah. Because you're a queen,
Yeah. Oh, thank you. Ooh, it's got. What is it meaning?
Peanut. I think it's peanut butter with chocolate.
Yeah, me gusta. I love, we have Reese's peanut butter cups.
Yeah.
Yeah. In the United States, and that's peanut butter, but it's like really sweet peanut butter, like hurt your teeth. It's really
Okay.
good though. But this is good. I like this.
Okay, this
It's
is
like a little wafer.
guagua.
Guagua.
It's like a wafer with vanilla and chocolate.
Ooh. Would you like some? I don't want to be the only one eating. Share the chocolate.
You can share with your sister and your cousin. Yeah.
Like there'll be any leftover for her. Ooh, like a wafer.
You like it?
Mm-hmm. We have something similar in the United States. I can't remember what the name is, but it's like vanilla wafers, right?
Yeah.
But with chocolate. Oh, I like this.
Okay,
That's
and
good.
the last one.
So I'm excited.
The best.
The best.
She's saying the best.
It's my favorite.
El Mayor? Mayor? Is that what the best
mejor.
is? El Mayor.
Yeah.
Best
Ooh.
ever.
It's like a little bit,
Oh, is it?
It's like,
Yeah.
Oh. Mmm. Mmm.
¿Cómo es eso? Es como un
Turrón.
turrón. How do you say turrón?
Sort of, I don't know. It's like a cake, but not a cake.
Yeah.
And the chocolate and not a chocolate. It's kind of mixed. You should get a box when you get back.
You should get a box.
I know at the airport on my way out. Use all that.
I don't think you will get it on the airport.
Why not?
Because I've been there. I didn't found it.
It's good, right?
It doesn't taste like a cake. Look at me just like sitting here being.
So guys, you have this for you
Oh, thank
and
you!
your sisters, and she's a winner. I don't know. Would you want to answer something that I didn't ask?
Of course. Or you want, or just something in general? Oh no.
No,
Oh.
you have a question that you want to someone. You wish that someone could ask you, but didn't ask you.
You know, I have to say, when I come to, I've been to Mexico, Colombia, and now Peru, and you guys have the best questions. I always get asked about love, and I'm like, I'm not an expert. But thank you for thinking that. No, I don't know. How are you so awesome?
How are you so awesome?
I just am.
You're just born like that.
No. Then I'm just like, no, but like a feminist would be like, yes, I am, deal with it.
Yeah, well, I'm really glad that you're here and you're here in Peru and you're meeting your fans.
I know,
I really
excited.
love that, yeah.
I'm excited.
Chicos, muchas gracias por ver este video. Ella es Elizabeth Eulberg. Y nada, estoy de verdad muy feliz de que ella esté aquí en el canal. Y eso, básicamente, te deseo un muy buen viaje cuando you leave. A very good trip. When you
Yes.
leave.
Yes.
And you're going to Machu Picchu.
Yes, I will be, voy a Machu Picchu.
Va a ir a Machu Picchu, así que nice. Chao chicos.
Adiós, muchos besos.
Muchos besos.